Yeah. Y'all better be ready, man.
A lot of niggas want the fame,
yeah.
but I just wanna get paid.
Yeah.
Alright, Major Key Podcast, back at it, back in the building with the homie Hookah, the movement.
You know what?
What's good, homie?
We here, baby. We here. Let's go.
Let's do this, man. Another episode, Major Key Podcast, Season 2, Episode 19. We up there. We almost done with the season for the year, man. So another great episode. Another, like I always say on the Board and Pass Morning Show, another day on this side of the grass, homie, is a good day.
Facts.
And we here, man. We here. So salute to everybody out there. Salute to you. You back up here. Where you been, homie? Where you been? What you been doing, man?
Holidays, man. You know them holidays get busy for everybody.
Facts.
It's been crazy. You know, jumping around, work, the kids, shopping, and parties, and birthday parties, and all that. So,
Word.
Just had a great birthday for my son on Saturday at the skating ring. Thank you for joining.
Oh, facts. Come on, man. What we doing?
But everything turned out great, man. Everybody was there. Everybody had a ball. Everybody had a blast.
Yeah, that was a good
happy,
time.
so,
Yeah.
You know.
I had my son there too. I had to bring my son. Through. Why not?
Yeah.
He had a He don't skate like that though, man. Homie don't like skating.
I be trying to get him out there, but he would not give in, yo.
Yeah, you tried to get him out there. He was like, nah. He was like, not even with the rollerblades, not even with the inlines. He was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
He did not be, yo.
So, but it's all right, man. He'll get it. Maybe one day it's one of those things. Maybe he'll transition into it when he's a teenager.
Yeah, some people pick it up later on in life. You know, it's a good hobby to have. One, it's good for your back. It's good for your mental.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's just good exercise. Burns calories all around. So it's all types of stuff you could do with it. So
you stay skating, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to skate tonight. So
after this show, you be up there, huh?
Yeah, I'll be over there tonight. So pop out Wednesday, Young Skating Ring. You know what it is, all adults, no kids.
Yeah, you be in your bag grooving.
Home.
Grooving.
They get in my way, I'm clipping them.
You clipping them?
Facts, yo.
That's crazy, man.
It's a good stress reliever. That's my world. You know what I mean? So if people come with me, I tell people all the time, don't expect me to be up on you the whole night because I'm in my bag, I'm in my world. This is my time. You know?
Everybody has their twist.
We could talk, we could chill, but if you ain't skating, then you gonna have to wait till I have time, until I'm sitting and I'm resting or something. But besides that, I'm out there skating, doing my thing.
Busting moves.
In my bag, spinning and grooving. You
hitting all that, going backwards, doing all types of dance moves.
I've been doing this shit for a minute, so and then I just, you know, the quads is just something different compared to rollerblading. I love rollerblading, but the quads is something different. So I enjoy that, man, as much as I can.
Yeah. The four wheels.
It got me to the point where I travel with them. You know, I've been hitting different states with it. I've done Atlanta, Florida. Yeah. Like a few skating rings in Florida, all around Jersey, you know. Up in, even New York, even in Philly, we done hit up a whole bunch of different places, Camden, all that.
Skating's one of those things that hasn't gone out. You would think it would phase out, that people are not skating, but people are still skating, man.
Yeah, people been skating for a minute. You know what it is? People wasn't posting as much as they are now because they're bringing it back up again. Yeah. Before, everybody was still skating, but nobody was posting. But now they're making it social media friendly, and people are like, oh, wow, well, I'm going to get back out there. I'm going to do my thing.
Especially in this area.
Yeah, so, you know, people keep these old activities alive, man.
Yeah.
They never phase out, you know. Other things phase out, but this type of stuff don't phase out. You know, and we still, you know, doing our thing out there. So, listen. Stay busy.
You gotta stay busy, you gotta stay active. You know, I stay busy and active. I know one thing about me, bro. Listen, doing this and having this full-time grind is everything I ever asked for, and God has blessed me and put me in a position to do this, man, and I love it every day. If you haven't checked out the Board and Pass Morning Show every morning from 8 to 9 a.m. on Top Class Radio, download the Top Class Radio app. It's official, man. I'm up there every day. I got fresh topics. I'm giving you news. Everything that's going on in the world is completely different than the podcast or everything else I ever done, man. I love doing radio in the morning, bro. I get up real early, get my stuff together, get my coffee together, and I'm a little slower when it comes to being, you know, high energetic or high energy, because, you know, on other shows that I've been on, like To the Top Tuesdays, I do it on Tuesdays too. I'm lit. I'm in here, bro. You got to be in here when I do one of them shows, bro. You know, because on the Flight Zone, you know, and other shows like that.
Too long not to know.
Yeah, facts. Bro, I be in here kicking.
Also, stay tuned for the Latin Movement tomorrow at 7.
Facts. From
7 to 8. And I got, you know, little side classics coming up for tomorrow. So, you know, that's something y'all can enjoy throughout the holidays. It ain't going to stop there because I'm also coming up with another one for next week also.
Facts.
So it's going to be all sides out tomorrow. So tune in, 7 live. We're gonna be hot. We're gonna be popping. You know how I do.
Yeah, man. That's an official show. That's an official show. The Latin movement is complete
too, man.
Facts. that's completely different than anything else we got on the station. You know, like Dama O, she's got a show too every Sunday at 6 p.m. And we also have Living a Keto podcast, Living a Vida Keto podcast. That's official every Monday at 6 p.m. You know, but your show, what I like about it is, you did the last time you did your show, you threw it back with all the Spanish, Latin joints that, you know, we grew up on stuff like, the classics, man. So I like that show, man. I like other shows up here, man, but you doing your thing on that.
They're all doing their thing, man. Everybody's doing their thing in their own way, and I like the fact that everybody has a different personality on their own show. Nobody's trying to be like nobody. Everybody's bringing what they have to the table, and not trying to become somebody else. They're presenting their craft and their art and whatever they got to show the world, and that's good because we need to see more of that, especially in Jersey. We gotta stand up, Jersey. We gotta stay together, Jersey. I keep saying this. I can't say it enough, and I would never stop saying it because we gotta stick together because we're gonna put Jersey on the map. Guarantee. Pilot Music Group is going to put Jersey on the map. Facts. Guaranteed. Yeah. Y'all going to see.
Salute to that,
I'm telling you, man, watch.
And we've been working for it, man. We're coming up on 3 years. Bro. We're coming up on 3 years, legit. A legit company. And in these 3 years, I could say, bro, I wouldn't trade it in for anything because every year has been something different. And y'all been there. I'm fortunate to have people like you, La Dama O, Mach, shout to Mach, salute to my homie, you know, and everybody else we worked with. But I'm fortunate to have y'all still around because y'all motivate me, bro. You know, so let's keep it moving, man. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. What you was gonna say?
No, I'm listening.
There's a lot of stuff that's been going on recently. I want to touch on this topic real quick. I talked about it on the morning show today with the shooting that happened. I don't know if you heard about it in Michigan, bro. There was a school shooting where 3 kids died. You know, 8 people wounded and 3 kids got killed. 3 teenagers in a high school.
Wow.
You know, yeah, man. And we see this too much. We see this too often. I don't think that, you know, we're ever going to stop seeing it, but how can we control this, man? You know, you got kids that go to school. You know, what's your perspective on it? And as I said, and let me give you a quick, quick insight, some insight on it. The gun was bought a couple days ago from the dad. You know, they didn't put the dude's not talking, the dude that killed people, he's not talking, so he's not, you know, giving too many details out. But, they didn't say if the dad bought it for him or he just seen the dad with it, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, as a father, bro, you gotta protect your kids when it comes to stuff like that and not let them see that.
All that stuff, you gotta put all that stuff away the right way. And I mean, was a kid getting bullied? They don't know anything?
They didn't say any of that. I'm thinking, I speculate, you know, because that's what happens in school. And I said it this morning, you know, that happens a lot now. But come on, to the point of shooting people and shooting the school up and doing that type of stuff.
I think it also falls on the teachers, man. Like I see stuff like, you know, there was an incident with my son in school, and I ain't gonna say which son was it, but you know, he got smacked. The kid broke his glasses.
Damn.
And he came to me and he was like, Dad. So the school called and said, oh, they're looking into it. I'm like, listen, there's no looking into it. The kid put his hands on my son.
Right.
I didn't handle that.
Yeah.
So either y'all handle it or I'm going to handle it the way I know how to handle it. You feel me? So my son came to me again and told me like that. He's still getting in my face. He's still talking. I'm like, you told the teacher? He's like, yeah, I've been telling the teacher. He's too comfortable with it, Dad. I said, listen, what I showed you, if he's at that length, you do your part.
Right.
He's like, don't even, I deal with your teachers afterwards.
Right.
The kid came to his face again, got close enough. And
so it was multiple times. It happened again.
Yeah, it kept happening.
So
the teachers weren't, you know, they called me one time, but nothing was done. The kid wasn't suspended or anything. So my son smacked him because he got
smacked
too close.
Him back.
Smacked him. Boom. Yeah. Like, back up. What's up?
Yeah.
Kid never messed with him again. Teachers want to call. Oh, look, like, I'm like.
Now they blaming your son.
I'm like, hello? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Click.
Yeah.
Call back. Mr. Perez, we have to talk. No, we don't.
You tried.
I tried talking to y'all. I gave y'all a chance. So y'all either suspend my son, I'll deal with my son when he get home, or y'all let it go like y'all did the last time. Y'all choose. But I guarantee y'all won't get this issue from my son no more.
Yeah.
They was like, all right, sir, we'll look into it. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Right.
I know that when my son come home, he not getting in trouble. Plain and simple. I gave him permission to act back if the kid got too close. That means if he acted, he got too close.
Right.
Principal never called me again. Nobody called me. My son wasn't suspended. I haven't heard any issue since. Don't let us handle it. Y'all there for a reason.
Right.
Take care of the issue. Take care of the problem. Make these parent-teachers conference happen sooner. Don't wait until it's too late.
Or the parent-teacher conference, my bad for cutting you off, let them be about something.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you just go, oh, your kid's doing good, he's doing this in homework, and no, let's get into, what's going on in here with the other kids, in schools in general.
That. And this is what's going on now. You guys are afraid to bring parents together to talk about issues that are going on in school, and these kids are trying to learn how to resolve them themselves, and things like the Michigan shooting happens.
Yeah, man.
This is not what we want. So listen, some kids are raised different than others. I'm from the hood. My son is not being raised in the hood, but I was raised in the hood. So this is the way I step forward when problems are presented. I give them the highest level of education when they handle something like this. But when it's not being handled at that highest level of education, I bring it back to where my roots are from. And it gets handled the way we know how to handle it. And guess what? It worked out just fine. Nothing escalated past that. And I'm glad it didn't. But listen, y'all teachers and principals and stuff out there that do this job and love this job, step up. I'm just saying. And it goes for daycares too. Step up. That's it. Step up, do your job, and call us. Don't be afraid to call us. Don't be afraid to harass us. Don't be afraid to freaking, bug us. If you can't reach one of us, you reach a person that's in that list. But you keep calling until you get somebody on the mic and you get a meeting settled.
Right.
But don't just stop because you think it's resolved between the kids. No, kids don't know how to resolve these things themselves nowadays.
We never did. We didn't know how to resolve it. So what makes you think? Because I think what happens with people is we get older and we forget how we were as kids. Growing up, we had issues too. We dealt with a lot of stuff too. So what makes you think that anything has changed when it comes to the mentality of kids growing up? They've grown in different environments. Like you said, we got our kids out of the hood. Exactly. But the mentality of a kid is still going to be a kid.
Now everything's through social media.
That's even worse.
Posting everything. Everybody's posting a time where we're going to fight at. We're going to get them here. Oh, they're going over here. We're going to do it here. Yeah. So all this stuff is like, they got a lot more, a bigger range of how to get in contact and how to bully and how to communicate than we did. Right. We had to call people's houses. Yo, your brother there? Tell him come outside. Yeah. Walk to people's houses to look for people to fight or take care of problems.
Word.
These kids don't got to do that nowadays. They go on social media and keep bugging each other and getting other people to bug them until they meet up and do whatever they got to do, and we're left out of the loop.
Yeah, they're doing it wrong.
All right, so listen, stay in tune, man. Follow your kids on social media. Do what you got to do. I got people that follow my kids on social media and tell me whatever's going on. And then when my kids least suspect that I don't know, I know everything.
Yeah.
So stay in tune and stay connected. And another thing is, because I was recapping on that Dave Chappelle thing. I was watching it again today. And then I watched it again yesterday just to see. It's true, man. It's a lot of sensitivity going on. Like, it's just this, we're becoming too sensitive to everything.
In society.
In general. I understand that some things are offensive, some things are some people go too far. You want to check them? Fine. Hey, look, you're going too far, whatever. You educate them. Like he said this lady walked out of they kicked this lady out because she said to him, oh, deal with it with the police brutality. Right. And he said, no, bring her back. Educated her in the show.
Yeah,
that was a big move during the show. And she stood up and gave respect to him and said, I understand now. So I was like, yo, why would he do that? But now I understand
why he did it.
Why he did it. So now, not to listen, grow some thick skin, because what I'm about to say, y'all might get offended or not. I don't know. And listen, I'm the type that I speak my mind. I don't let nobody hold my breath back. It's a lot going on with the LGBT community, right? I have a lot of bisexual, gay family members in my circle, friends, family, nieces, nephews, whatever, and I respect them to the fullest. But the one thing I tell them is, you're coming out to the world, you gotta grow thick skin. Doesn't matter how I feel. Don't matter what I say. No matter what the next person say. You yourself gotta back what you like up. So if I come out and I say, yo, I like men now, I gotta back that up. I don't care what the rest of the world say, I gotta back that up. If I wanna start smoking weed, I gotta back that up. People are gonna say negative shit about me smoking weed or me smoking cigarettes or cigars or hookah. I don't care what you gotta say. I'm backing my stuff up. I'm growing thick skin because I put it out there for y'all to see. Your opinion to me does not matter. So you could say anything negative you want about what I do. It doesn't matter. I know I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. So what I'm saying to this community, And to anybody that's getting offended by these little comments and little remarks that people are saying, yeah, it's not right that they're saying it, but you knew it was going to come one day or the other. Doesn't mean you got to deal with it, but it does mean that you got to grow thick skin, because you don't got to take it to the point where they're saying cancel them, do this, do that, take them off.
Not for every little thing.
Every little thing, no, it can't happen.
I understand if it gets to the point where it's almost like racism, because some people like disrespectful and getting all vulgar and things like that. That's understandable. But little small things the point you're trying to make is, come on, man.
Grow thick skin. Deal with it. Move forward. And listen. There's comedians out there that are transgender too, and that are gay and that are straight. They do jokes like that too. Right. But you don't see us going, we might not like it, you got us. But at the end of each joke, you know it's offensive to somebody. Yeah. So you just got to eat it or turn the page. That's it. Doesn't mean you got to dislike that person forever. It's not like he does it all the time.
See, but jokes are jokes. Like, somebody made the point of Bernie Mac. If he was alive around this time, bro, you know how many gay jokes he'd be having? And they was doing gay jokes back then. Eddie Murphy.
Big time, yo.
Not only that, but how about the jokes when it comes to racism? There's jokes on racism. We're not crying, these comedians are making jokes on racism, and things like that. So I get what you're saying, Yeah. Although I will say, there's certain things that are real sensitive, because there's a comedian that made a joke about Young Dolph. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Sometimes stuff is too soon.
He got killed, bro.
The comedian?
Yes. They killed him in Memphis. He's from Memphis. That just happened. Right after Dolph passed away, tragically, we talked about it on the morning show. Yeah. He made a joke about it, bro. He made a post. They slayed him. He's dead. That's facts. That's true facts. It's all over the internet.
And that's another thing.
You got to be careful as a comedian, too, what you're saying, because certain things will get you. And that's another
thing. Not just, sometimes some jokes are too soon, and your presentation, your delivery could be off. So remember, not everybody know how to speak to the public. Not everybody know how to deliver a message or deliver a speech. So you got to understand that some people are just ignorant. So you tuning into them or falling into their little bird trap or their little situation, you're encouraging them to do it again. But when you let them know a little bit and then back up off of it, guess what? Now they're like, oh man, this ain't work. I ain't get to them. Right. Let me change the subject. Let me find another way. Teach them. Educate them. Become better than them. Don't get down to their level, because that's what they want. A lot of people look for that because they want that publicity. Right. They want to be on top. Dave Chappelle don't need that. He don't need the publicity. He wasn't doing it to get on your nerves or to.
He was just being funny, bro.
Just being funny. He was being him. He was being himself. And the delivery might have been a little off, or it might have been to the point where some of y'all didn't like it. But a lot of people found it funny, found it as a joke, and that's what y'all should have just took it as a joke. Okay, Dave Chappelle, you took it a little too far. To other people, it wasn't too far. I just feel like we're way too sensitive. We can't handle.
Do you think that's going to get better, though? Within time, the sensitivity of society?
I don't think so, because the way they keep adjusting and changing laws for people, it's what's making it that way.
Right, yeah.
And if they stop that and let things sometimes things don't gotta get changed. Right. We need this, we need this, we need this. Okay, keep asking for this, and then that makes something else worse. Yeah. Stop asking for so much change and y'all not ready for it. Right.
That's I get that.
What I'm saying. Y'all asking for a whole lot of change, but then y'all not ready for it. Yeah. That's what's messing society up.
Right. I mean, as we grow older, the politicians grow older. The people that we were little kids, when we were little kids, they're not in office anymore. So it's like the people that are there now are the people in our generation, the people that we grew up with are politicians now. So they got to understand where we're coming from too. Certain things have to change or to be to our favor as adults, right? So the government and the way that's all set up, we could talk about that for days, man. But Major Key Podcast on all platforms. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We're everywhere. We're on Stitcher, Deezer, Pandora, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio if you want to listen to the audio. But if you want to watch us and catch up to speed, we're on season 2, episode 19. We're almost done with the season, man. The year's almost over. It's been a great year, bro. We're creeping on 2022, homie.
Fast.
Damn, bro.
Fast.
We still here.
It felt like it was a few months this year.
Nah, this year went fast. You're right.
It felt like it was just a few months. I was reading something, too, about that each few years, the seconds become shorter. I got to look it up. I want to talk about that one day. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to do my research again. But I was reading it myself, but I didn't lock onto it. But they're saying that each year, the seconds become shorter. Like, it's just like milliseconds are taken off seconds.
Right.
So the days become shorter by seconds.
Well, if you want to, I look at it in this perspective. Each year, your seconds do become shorter because you're closer to death. I heard this and I seen this somewhere. Every breath, you think about this, yo. Every breath you take is closer to your last breath that you're gonna take.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? So right now, you take a breath, that's one breath less than what you're gonna take when you die. Like, you're closer to death.
Yeah.
You know, so I look at it. I'm not saying that's what the report said as far as the seconds being gone or getting out of time, whatever the case may be. But what I'm saying is we're losing time within time. You know, so we got to utilize and make every second count, bro, because this is not forever, man. This is any day it can happen. We wake up every day with the intention to live, but it's not promised, bro.
Not promised, not guaranteed.
It can happen anytime.
Yeah. And you can shorten that by being irresponsible, too, with yourself.
Right. Doing things, to put you in a jam. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, listen, I want to bring something else up, man. Remember the PPP loans?
Yeah.
Everybody was getting, right? I talked about it today too, but I want to bring it up because I want to get your perspective. There was a guy in Texas, man, he just got hit with 9 years and some change for doing a PPP scam. You know, I remember at one point, because we have a business, you know, I remember at one point some people were telling me to do it. I'm like, nah. Yeah. You know, because it goes off a lot of different things. You got to fall under a certain type of criteria for you to be able to get this PPP loan. And he got multiple PPP. Bro, he bought a Lambo. He bought a Rolex. He paid his house off. He did mad extra stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. And now he's in a jam. And there's a lot of more people that got caught up too, man. What you think about this PPP stuff? What do you think?
I feel that, and again, that's why I say they ask for change. They open the doors for certain things, but then they don't have the staff to look into it the right way, so they're approving stuff, passing stuff, so people think it's okay.
Yeah.
So now he's thinking it was okay. Now he's in a jam,
bro,
because somebody couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
Because somebody couldn't say, "Yo, chill."
Yeah.
So I know if it was easy for me and I didn't see nothing wrong, I didn't read nothing, because sometimes we don't read everything.
Most of the time, we don't read everything.
Most of the time, we just look. Okay, looks good. Oh yeah, I'm approved. All right. Okay, give me that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem with society. If it looks free, we taking it.
Mm-hmm. For the free, let me get that.
And then later on, they want to come all professional. Yeah, well, you know, you messed up. You did this, you did that. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So what can we do to resolve this? No, you're going to jail. Oh, so now I got to go to jail
and
because
pay hella bread back.
Because y'all couldn't figure out how to stop me?
Yeah.
So, you know,
sometimes as adults, though, I would say, man, you got to be careful what you're doing, because that's $1.6 million that he got. Yeah. He knew he wasn't entitled to that $1.6 million, bro. Come on, man. You know, this nigga wilding. Like, why would you do that? And then he bought mad shit that you don't need to be buying.
Did they confiscate anything of his?
They found everything. They was tracking the shit that he was spending money on. Yeah. You know, and they just waited.
So what is a PPE loan meant to use for? A business? Or?
Yes, a business that all right, so if you have a business that you have multiple employees and you lost, you know, some employees, or you lost money because of the COVID pandemic, it's a personal plan loan. That's what it was for people, you know, for your business though, for your business. So, and it was temporary. It wasn't something that was going to last forever, but it was to help a lot of businesses during the COVID relief. Yeah. If your business didn't have a certain amount of employees, or you didn't lose a certain amount of money because of the COVID pandemic, bro.
Oh, so he was lying the whole time.
He faked it. 2 applications, he faked it like, yo. And there's people that were doing it on Section 8. There was people that was doing it, you know, getting food stamps, getting unemployment. They're in a jam now, bro. You fucked up everybody's life that's under your life, you know, for a long time.
They thought that paperwork was going to disappear.
Yeah, all right. The government don't play, nigga.
Don't play, yo.
That shit is crazy. Speaking of the pandemic, COVID, there's a new variant out right now, bro.
Yeah, I heard. I've been hearing about it.
Omnicron.
What is it?
Omnicron.
Oh, word?
Yes, bro. Not the Delta variant. It's another one.
Yo, listen, stop making these damn viruses and y'all can't control them, man.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
I'm telling you, we hurting, man. We hurting. We're shipping with truckers. You know, if you go to these stores, the shelves are low.
They're empty, yeah.
Empty.
Yeah, it depends on where you go, but a lot of them are, yeah.
Especially in the holidays, bro. Food.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I go to Wawa's. I'm like, why? I never seen Wawa's look like this.
Yeah.
Not enough drivers, not enough truck. It's too many rules. Like, you got truckers that are getting fired because of certain medical things, but they're good to work. But because they're looking for certain numbers and certain, levels on your tests when it comes to your medical. they're not giving the license back.
Yeah.
So now y'all
the medical certificate. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're giving you all these tasks to pass a driver's test or a written test. So we're losing drivers. We're losing all types of ways to get these stuff around the world. And then they're trying to make it mandatory with these truck drivers got to take these vaccinations. A lot of them.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
They was trying, but I don't think it got passed because they all.
You're gonna lose a lot of truckers, bro. You're gonna lose a lot of truckers.
There was we good. We by ourselves on the road. Mm-hmm. We barely got to see people. Why do I got to get vaccinated for?
Right.
You know, so it's crazy because they're picking on the heart of America.
Yeah,
That's how I'm basically saying. Even the shipping yards.
Truckers move everything around the United States, around the world.
They come off a plane, it's on a truck. Yeah, it comes off a boat, it's on a truck.
Right away.
Right away. You know, so even the shipping yards are struggling. Yeah. So it's like we hurting ourselves, and it's like they're not seeing it.
I don't think the majority of the people know that. They just go to the store and think it just magically appears there. They don't know this came on a truck.
On a truck.
And if we don't have trucks on the road, then how the hell are you gonna get this stuff? You know.
You notice that the trucks usually when you're on the road, especially around the holidays, there's nothing but trucks.
Facts.
Tractor trailers everywhere.
Yeah.
You tell me it hasn't been light on that road?
Yeah.
It's been light.
It's been light.
Even fuels.
You know they say too.
Fuel out.
Yeah. The prices are going up on fuel. I seen a report too that's saying that the turnover rate for truckers too is high, being as though that it's hard. People think you just driving all day, bro. Nah, it's hard. Being a trucker is hard. Physically, it's hard, bro. And you gotta you gotta be on point. You could kill 2 to 3 people easily a day. If you're doing over the road, the number go higher. A lot of people cut trucks off and do certain things that you're not supposed to be doing. But what the report was saying is that the shortage of truck drivers or trucks being on the road is that too. Is the fact that some truckers will get into it a year later, they're like, man, I ain't doing this shit. They asking for too much and not enough money. Not enough
money, exactly. And that's the thing right now. They're fighting. Like, I want all this, I need more money. Oh, no more money? Okay, I'm out. And then they're going to get a job, simple job at Walmart or whatever.
Somewhere where it matches it or goes close to it.
But it's just ridiculous how they treating the heart of America, basically, because we really do got to get stuff across the country, worldwide.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just getting ridiculous, getting hard. It's getting like we got to wake up. That's basically what I'm saying. We got to wake up because we hurting ourselves. And what I mean by that is the government. Yeah. We hurting ourselves. And I don't know why is it so hard to see and why is it so...
It's politics, bro. Politics are like that. Politics is not... The system is not set up for... Even the middle class. It's not set up for the middle and lower class.
It's not.
You know, it's set up for you to be in a position where either you eating or you struggling to get by. La Dama O brought it up on her show. La Dama O show every Sunday from 6 to 7 p.m. She was talking about middle class families. You still in the struggle. You live in middle class. You like, all right, you got a nice car, you got a house and things like. You still in the struggle. You're still part of the struggle, you know, and
you still gotta wake up. You still gotta go to work. You still every month you're gonna get that bill. Mm-hmm. You know, you gotta manage. You gotta budget right, just to have some money to play with.
Yeah.
And if that,
and you still struggling. And you got kids. If you got kids too, it's hard, man. It's hard out here, man. But we gonna make it. We gonna make it to the top, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's what it's about, man. Major Key Podcast, as I said, on all platforms. Salute to everybody checking us out on Facebook right now, Facebook Live. If you coming in, coming off, we still appreciate it, man. Salute to everybody out there. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to Major Key Podcast. Get them subscribers up, man. Let's go. Why not?
Facts.
Download the Top Class Radio app. We got a lot of official shows on Top Class Radio. You know, it's what we do. When it comes to radio, man, we stepped it up, man. We stepped it all the way up, man. So, and a lot of great shows on there, man. So salute to everybody tuning in. We're going to wrap the show up. We creeping up on a half hour, man. I appreciate everybody out there, man. Salute. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, a great holiday, man. How was your Thanksgiving? Before we close out, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was great. I got to spend it with my mom, and then I also got to spend it with my godmother and everybody else. So I'd like to jump around and try to share my love. And it turned out great. It turned out perfect. Everybody ate. Everybody was there having fun. So it was a great Thanksgiving this year. You know, we had a blast. So, you know, guys, stay tuned, man. How was yours? How about you?
It was good. It was cool. It was chill. You know, I don't celebrate too much, man. I'll be chilling, man. Yeah. So it was an okay day, I would say. You know, but yeah, man. Coming up on some more holidays. The New Year's right around the corner, man. Let's get money. It's to the top. Ain't no coming down. I appreciate y'all out there. Yeah.
Let's get money. Let's go. Y'all better be ready, man.
A lot of niggas want the fame.
Yeah.